That's how white Brian was. We were on holiday the second day, hanging out, big baggy shorts, having a great time. Brian walks up to me, you know, and he says, "Hey, Len, you got any stuff?" I'm going, "What stuff? Isn't that what you keep in the attic, you know? Stuff, what are you talking about stuff?" He's like, "Oh, you know, come on, you know, stuff. Ganja." This guy's making assumptions about me because I'm a black man, you know. And I look at him, I said, "Look, Brian, I don't do drugs." He says, "Oh, come on. You come to Jamaica, it's the national dish. You gotta try ganja." If you don't come to Jamaica and try ganja, let's not going to America and not having a beef burger. That's like going to England and not having a doner kebab, you know. I mean, I said, "Well, why have I got to... I haven't got any." So, "Well, buy something for me." I said, "What am I buying? I can't buy stuff for you." He says, "I'll go on, Lynn. I look like a milk bottle. If I go and buy ganja, everybody will know what my game is, you know." So I didn't want to spoil the holiday, so I helped him, all right? I helped him. So, you know, I thought, well, ganja. And bearing in mind that I am hip. I did the hippest thing I know. I thought, ganja. I looked in the Jamaican Yellow Pages under G. I was like... No good. Then I said, right, ganja, hit the streets, right? So I thought, these are my people, I can communicate with these guys, okay? So I'm walking up to people going, "What, me all right, though? Look, And they're going, "You is an Englishman, right?" I go to another guy, I say, "Roots and culture and style and fashion and Bob Marley and the Wailers, Rastafari." He says, "You is from Dudley, ain't it?" So that's not good. Then I think, right, we sit down, me and Brian, and we go, right, where do drug dealers hang out? That's right, they hang around outside the school gates, don't they, the bastards? Right, let's go. So we go down to the local school, and I see this guy over there, you know, so I cross over the road, and I go and talk to him and say, "What? Yeah." He says, "You is Englishman?" I said, "Forget it, yes, I've done that one." I says, "Look, could I have a word with you for a second?" He says, yeah. "Let's walk." I said, "Listen, you know, do you know where I can get some stuff?" He says, "Stuff? What kind of stuff?" "Let's walk." I said, "Well, you know, stuff, marijuana, ganja, you know." He said, "Ganja? You want ganja? Let's walk." Have you ever tried to buy drugs from a lollipop man? It's impossible. It's impossible. You can't. So that was no good. He didn't know what I was talking about. So eventually we suss out that you can get it from the marketplace. So we go down the marketplace, and on the way there, I'm saying to Brian, you know, "Come on, Brian, we've seen Miami Vice. This is what you got to do if you want to buy drugs. You got to be cool. You got to look like you've done it before. You got to look like you belong." We both walk into the marketplace like this. We might as well have had "Where's the Ganja" t-shirts on. Eventually, we're there lolloping around for hours. This bloke comes up and says, "You want to buy some ganja?" Shh, keep it down. Might be policemen around. He says, "I am a policeman. You want to buy some or not?" So we follow this guy to his house, right, this policeman. And there it is on the kitchen table, this big shopping bag full of the stuff, you know. So, you know, I'm cool. I look at Brian. I get a leaf, I crumble it in my hand, I smell it, you know, and I look at the guy, I say, "Yeah, this is good. This is pure." He says, "It may be pure, but it's cabbage." The real thing. The real thing is over here. Crazy Englishman. So we do the deal, you know. He says, "How much you want?" And I said, "All of it." So we carry it back to the hotel in the pickup truck. Managed to get it up to the room, you know. Brian immediately lights this mega Boston spliff, you know, whatever that is. And there's smoke everywhere. And being a passive smoker, I'm there going, "Oh, please, God," like this. And suddenly this old Jamaican cleaning lady just barges in, because they don't knock. Old Jamaican cleaning lady just barges into the room and looks at us accusingly and starts going like this. And I was so ashamed, you know. I thought, oh, God, what am I doing? What about if we've been nicked, you know? What's the matter with me, you know? She looks just like my mum. And she looked at me, she said, why you buy that stuff? Eh? It's why you buy that stuff. Why didn't you buy it from me? It's much cheaper. Because you people, you tourists, you always buy too much and leave it behind in the hotel room, so we just collect it up and sell it much cheaper. We're gonna sell our food downstairs. And it was true. Which is why whenever there's a hotel fire, the whole town surround the building, like, make sure the fire brigade can't put it out, you know. Move it. Yeah. The neighboring villages there going, don't keep that building to yourself, you know. Pass the building on the left-hand side. Oh. Great audience. Great to be back in the Midlands. Every time I come here, you know, it's really weird because I'm coming down the M6, and as I get nearer to Birmingham, it's about junction 5, my voice starts to go, ooh, turn it on to Beacon Radio. Because when you're in London, you adopt this kind of mock, it's not Cockney, but it's like, yeah, you know, you're on the phone, you talk to people, it's very kind of, you know, you slip into this kind of jive kind of thing. You know, we get about halfway to the Midlands, by Fort Dunlop, I'm going, ooh, it's great round here, isn't it? Look at the chimblies. And I go and see my mum, and it always reminds me of what it was like when I was little, you know. And basically, because mum and dad and everybody were out at work all day, it was my job to look after my younger brother, Paul. So all I heard all day was, what your mama is about this? Mama's gonna kill you when she hears about this. I'm gonna tell Mama. That's all I heard all day, every day. Especially during the summer holidays. And I used to try and, you know, I'd look after him, but he would always walk in like a few feet behind me while I was with my older friends, you know, trying to be hip, you know, talking about music and girls. Meanwhile, he's behind going, I'm gonna tell Mama. Going to that mumbling, moaning, you know, that kids do, with the two silver lines that are perpetually there. Remember when you used to cry and a balloon would come out your nose? That's what my brother Paul was like.